Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. People wanted me to get back on track with the world tours for some of these characters. Never quite completed them. Carnival LR Omega, I mean, I've seen what I needed to see from this character. I mean, Omega is good. I mean, I'm not going to say he's bad or awful or dog shit or something like that, but unfortunately, like, when we just look at the way they designed him and the characters we are required to bring to make Omega good, it's rough, man. Alrighty, let's just go ahead. Let's jump in. Let's get this going. So, I mean, we're probably gonna get to Tech Cell Max very fast. I'm gonna assume this is gonna take a lot of attempts, by the way. My Omega is gonna be just tailor-made to handle Cell Max, well, to try and handle Cell Max, we'll say. Because, exactly, we just dodged a super attack right there. My Omega has full dodge. I mean, Omega... I mean, you can't look at Omega and think he is anything other than a defensive character. That's what Omega is, right? So, you know, we're going to go into a fight like this. My Omega should be able to hang in a little stronger, hopefully, by dodging the super attacks. Omega's a strong defensive character, but, I mean, he's type disadvantage against Tech Cell Max, so it's going to be pretty rough. Now, we do have to remember Artificial Life Form gets the increased damage. That's going to be pretty crucial in this. If we could kill... we can't kill right here, can we? If we could kill, that would probably be very good for us. One other thing to really keep in mind is I do have the 17s. I mean, the 17s, I brought them. I guess in base, you know, they have dodge. But, I mean, we very easily could just be looking to be in a really bad spot with the 17s. If they don't transform into Super 17... going into that last phase, I mean, it's just tricky as hell, man. You know, we are going to have to be very, very cautious. I just... the decision to, like, lock Omega to GT Boss is just not fun. I just think, like, Omega's on some categories. He could be helpful. Like, Omega's not a top 5 unit in the game or something like that, no matter what, right? However, like, if they change his damage reduction condition. But he would be a very helpful villain character. I mean, some of these teams, like Inhuman Deeds could have a future as a good villain team. It really could. I mean, maybe Dokkan would implement their version of Powerful Opponent. Certainly could happen, right? But, I mean, with just the choice that they made, they just really hurt Omega. Omega's just probably never, ever going to have a chance to shine as a character. Because of the flimsy and honestly just shitty design choice that they gave him, right? Like, it's just very brain dead. All right, now Baby is gonna be, again, a wrecking ball going through this, so that will be good. Like, we can, you know, because remember, the Cell Max fight is certainly tough. This is a tough boss, but what, like, superhero characters do to him and artificial life form characters and stuff like that, like, they just, you know, like, Cell Max turns into, like, Kaido from One Piece, like, when Luffy's doing all this nonsense, like, that little damn cartoon goof face. Like, that's Cell Max when he sees these artificial lifeform characters gearing up for a super, man. It's like, all right, let's see the type of damage that Baby is gonna go ahead and drop on Cell Max right here. Because remember, all these super tough bosses in this game have these huge damage reduction, right? They have gigantic damage reduction. So to do 16 million, you don't see that typically. Like, it's like a huge active skill or something, right? No way. Wow. I mean, this is the Cell Max fight, sure. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll just die real quick and I'll come right back against the last phase. That is the Cell Max fight, alright. We do have full dodge. I guess it's, well, I was gonna say, technically we could maybe do this, but yeah, I mean, that's... now, here's the thing. I think it is important to evaluate characters correctly. Now, do we say, oh my god, Rildo sucks? I mean, yeah, he does. But Rildo is, you know, almost 2.5 years old. Why did we bring Rildo? Because of Omega's shitty condition. So it's like Omega is not blameless in that loss right there. I mean, to be fair, you know, we load in and the bastard like locks a character in slot 1, right? Wait, wait, what is this a dev friend? What the hell? Yeah, it is because they've got the locked, like the gold slot is, yeah. The dev friends sometimes are a little bit weird, but okay, I mean, sure, whatever. All right, let's, the dev friend is not, it's not like level 10 either, which is going to be troublesome, but we'll come right back against Tech Omega. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better of a run. All right, back to Cell Max. Okay. So, I mean, we could do this and then push Baby off. I mean, the LR Shadow Dragon army, I mean, they're not really built for this, huh? Let's just go for it anyway. All right, we have 4 Rainbow Orbs. I mean, that's the best we could expect from LR Omega. Let's see how we do here. I'd say there's a very good chance that Omega is just going to look like a fish in front of Cell Max, but let's see. Okay, double digits is good. We are going to eat this. Okay, this is going to hurt. Yow. I mean, that's still good, I guess, right? Like, that's... is there a boss that would hit this guy harder than that? No. I mean, that is Omega. We have big bad bosses. We have Shadow Dragon. We have all those big links. But, I mean, I don't think that there's a boss that's going to hit him harder than that. I don't think that, like, the Omega bosses are going to hit this Omega that hard. I mean, they do lower the defense. If he supers again, we're in trouble. He didn't. Okay. So now, right, we're in a pretty little position because at this point, we now have the revives available to us. However, he locked me. Of course he did. Of course he did.
一気にこの星ごと吹き飛ばしてやる。この星もろとも消えてなくなれ。
Okay. So what are we thinking here? What are we thinking? Do I toss out Rildo in slot 1 with his full dodge build? I guess so, huh? I did give him dodge, did I? I sure did. We gave him dodge and he's got defensive equips. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Let's see if Sin can hang in there. We're gonna revive. Like, we're not dead, we're gonna revive, but preferably we could get some attacks in to do some extra damage on this guy. Okay, that's good. That's Omega. And then, but then we dodge the super. Woo! Alrighty. Yes, children. I can confirm dodge is good. I mean, you guys don't want to hear me talk about it for the next 10 minutes, but yeah, I mean, you know, you just saw it. There we go. Now, the reason that matters so much is because it gets Omega another attack. And remember, Omega builds up, you know, damage with attacks he does. That will help him out, especially because if we die in this turn, which we still could, that Omega will revive. And then remember, when Omega revives, he's super effective against all types, and he gets the additional. The good news is, provided we don't get an Omega locked off dodge it. Oh, he lived. Okay, nice. Provided we don't get an Omega locked off rotation, we're gonna be able to potentially have the revive at any point here, which is really good for us. I think we could win this for real. Like, we're kind of at the point where we can seriously win.
俺はお前一つになるのだ。究極の人造人間の力を味わいたい。
Alrighty. We already got Omegas. Oh. Could we just eat that with Super 17 right here? We could. I mean, this is Super 7. We are getting the buff. Remember that the LR Shadow Dragons, they are GT bosses support type unit. Super 17, what links do we have? GT is giving defense. Let's get this to heal up. Yeah, this right here. Let's get this to heal up. That'll help. Preferably, we'd like some int orbs or AGL orbs for him so he could heal up a little bit, which we're not going to be able to get. We could win. I think Super 17 potentially could live this. Potentially. How fast is the super attack coming in? I guess, I mean, the bastard does need to get hit 50 million times with his dreadful ass design. If he could, can he, well, he's not going to be able to triple super because he didn't get hit first. Super attack is second. Nah, we're not going to live this. Super 17 could eat it well, but it wasn't a good enough turn for him to be able to live it. Yeah, that's not. We'll revive, though. We still have a chance, but...
俺はウーシンロンの得意技だったな。今楽にしてやるぞ。もうこの星の運命など考えなくていいようにな。
You know, I mean, I'll take... voiced animations will always take those, but... I mean, that's certainly not the craziest, What?! Oh, I mean, we could have won this, but he was being a real prick with the locks in this run, huh? Bro, man, we need Shadow Dragon. We won't have Shadow Dragon up, but, I mean, what am I going to do? Put Baby in slot 1? Yeah, I mean, this is... I feel like the video was successful, but, I mean, guess what? GT Bosses sucks. I mean, we easily could win this. This is not impossible by any means, but I feel like this was a good display of the limitations of the GT Bosses team, right? Like, it's... Omega has to do everything himself, and, I mean, he is good, but is he good enough to actually just do everything himself? No. Baby can't tank at all, right? There's no way. We don't have his dodge stuff up either, because we started out at high health. He has... He was double. Oh, but now we get to the friend Omega. The friend Omega who has 0 dodge. Yep. We've seen this script before. The friend character dying who has 0 dodge. Okay, nice additional. Remember, this is not the Omega that revived. That's another criticism of this character is that, you know, he doesn't have the 23rd World Tournament Goku effect. Please don't super, please don't super, please don't super. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, man, sure. Well, that was fun. That was, real good. I guess I dodge it? We dodge? Like, that's our only hope, is we dodge the super attack. Yeah, Cell Max is relentless. We could dodge. We got a really good shot. We didn't. No, we ate it. Alright, well, I mean, there's LR Omega against Cell Max. I mean, LR Omega is good, but I mean, you know, GT Bosses is just a dreadful team. Dreadful, I think, is the appropriate word. Let me know what you guys think of LR Omega's performance. I mean, he can look good here and there. If he just wasn't... I mean, I grow tired of these characters that are pretty good or really good, but they make us have to use just horrible teams. Is typically just not the most fun ever, right? So, again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time. Please, by the way, please stop making characters like this that need, you know, GT Bosses or Android Cell Saga. Not very fun. Not fun.